You're no, you can do it. Just look it on your phone. Don't do it,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I'll erase it.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Like, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Damn. That artist is not kidding. Not kidding
I
around.
mean, again, art is subjective. Everyone,
Yeah.
people might call it, not safe for work. I call it suggestive.
Yeah.
Like, except for my boyfriend. My boyfriend literally says, if there's a bulge or your ass is showing, that's porn. I'm like, that's not. That's porn. I'm like,
All right.
that's not.
Check. Check.
I heard you. That's porn. I'm like,
All right.
that's not.
Check. Check. Yeah, I heard me too. Okay. I heard you. I heard me, and then you heard me, and then you heard yourself. Right? I take it. Should be fine. Yeah.
I heard you. I heard me. Turn off my PS5.
Yeah. I
I'm an
find.
idiot. I forgot to turn that off before I went to take my nap.
Yeah. I actually preemptively turned on my PlayStation 5 like I think Wednesday night, knowing I have to update it because I haven't like touched that shit in a long time. So yeah, I was actually preparing for that. And I'll play I've already downloaded Prague, so I'm gonna play that
Nice.
likely tomorrow night, hopefully. So I still have to finish up the garage. Probably after this.
Um, I'm gonna say when you do play the game, don't freak. Just kind of hammer it into your head.
Uh-huh.
When you do a certain function, you can also do another function at the same time. You're not. It kind of locks you from doing anything else if you're doing a particular function.
Oh, okay. So like a quest?
Yeah.
Are functions like quests?
No,
Oh.
like a game mechanic.
Oh, okay, okay. You can do
So your
multi.
game,
Mm,
yeah. So your game mechanic pretty much doesn't lock you out from doing other game mechanics while you're
mm-hmm,
like in battle. It's like, oh yeah, I can actually attack while doing this game function.
mm-hmm. Okay, gotcha.
All right,
All
everybody.
right. So, it has been a hot ass minute because last week, something came up on my end, so we actually took a break, for the Hypecast, but we're back for this one, for 356. Yep. So we're back for now. Thanks for tuning in. With yours truly, as always, Sean, aka Hawk525, with my cohort Zawa, in the building. So before we do anything, the usual, right? I actually got sick again. It has been like I got sick like a month ago from like the weather, and then this time is a bit of a unknown because it might have been either from like a customer or something. Because there was at one point there's a customer like coughing like right at the door. So like and then like it's like one of those automatic doors, so it kept opening and closing, and then, like I don't know, I suspect that the breeze or something maybe that might have carried it, and maybe that's what got me sick. But another possibility was me visiting a friend's home who has a 3-year-old, or yeah, a kid basically. So and then I haven't actually like visited somebody's home in a long time with a kid in it, so maybe that might have done it. Because you know how younger, like especially young children are, especially when they come back from like daycare and shit. Um, they are a petri dish full of germs. I think every parent can tell you that pretty much. So I think maybe that might have done it as well. Maybe it might have a combination of both. I don't know. Maybe other things too, and also maybe the weather too. Like it's been continually being weird because it's been like warm at some point and then cold again, and then now it's warming up again. So I don't know. Maybe that's what's also doing it. Yeah, and then when Zawa was actually resting earlier, I had a massive discharge, little phase going on. So man, it's been a rough week getting through it. I did call off at one point. That was honestly the best thing because the day I called off, my throat was like at its worst. It was like sharp pain. I was like, oh my goodness. And then that went away like next day, so that's fine. Retrospect, yeah. But yeah, like the rest of it, I was just coughing and fucking discharging, and then um uh at this point I'm well enough. So I did some work in the garage, and then I pretty much like activated like my sinus or something. So I was like discharging even more. So I was like fucking hawking loogies and coughing, but more so blowing my nose and like hawking loogies even more. So I'm like, ugh, that really like something about the garage kind of activated it or something. It really got it going. It's kind of like I was telling Zawa earlier. It's kind of like basically like when you're like getting over a cold and you're just like well enough to go out and exercise, especially when you're like walking or jogging or whatever. And then when you're done, your nose just like activates or something it opens up and just like bleh, like whether you're like blowing out your nose or doing the opposite, right? Doing one of like the inhales or whatever. Ugh, man. And you're just like spitting out like all the mucus and shit, all the green stuff, like or sometimes yellow. I guess it depends. But yeah. Yeah, it was it was annoying to deal with, and I'm a little surprised I'm still congested, but I'm a lot better than before. I can tell you that. But yeah, it sucks. So anyone out there, be careful. Be careful. Take care of your body. Yeah. So, anyways, all that out of the way, of course. I think it worked out though last week because well, back to the Hypecast. I think taking a break did work out because um pretty much nothing happened. Like pretty much I think I didn't see anything. It was like pretty much after I think Saturday was stuff was happening, including like the Legend of Aang leak that happened. That was like a bad one. But we'll get to that later on, and then yeah, stuff happened after that. So it all worked out. So anyways, now we pretty much have this week's stuff and then barely anything from last week. So anyways, sorry for all that. We can definitely now get into one thing from the fighting game side because we do have the Street Fighter movie trailer to go over. So let's go ahead and blast this.
This battle is about to explode.
All right. So did you see the trailer? First off, let me ask you.
Of the Fighter of Streets?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Did I giggle like a little schoolgirl? Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute it and I'm just gonna just play it through. Yeah, but yeah, it's very on the tone that reminds me of the old Street Fighter movie. Obviously with a modern paint job, right? It looks good, I guess you could say in a sense. Like, like camera work wise, the colors and sharpness, all that stuff. It's got the modern makeover. And then yes, there's someone who looks like El Fuerte got his ass kicked and he was fat or chubby. So first off, and that's
but we gotta remind ourselves,
Yeah.
because Max did bring out a good observation because you brought out the '90s Street Fighter.
Yes.
when you think of the 90s Street Fighter, everyone, how many times did you see them fight throughout the damn movie?
Oh, dude, it's been a long time, but
So literally 0 to none
yeah,
until the end between Guile and M Bison.
yeah. That's that. I think that was something familiar, right? So
Yeah, here you actually see them like actually
doing
fighting.
stuff, yeah, doing stuff at
Yeah.
least, like training or like fighting or doing stuff besides just talking and I don't know, going from point A to point B or something. Yeah.
Also, good job on unmuting because you would have been fucking slapped with DMCA
Yeah.
because of the song.
Yes.
Which a lot of people also like. Okay, this part where Ken and Ryu are fighting, blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is technically them. Like, this is Ken and Ryu. They are buddies, but it looks like I need to see what the reason why. Like Ken is just full on going like attacking Ryu out of nowhere after
Yeah.
Ryu's like, "Hi, friend. It's been a while. Okay,
Mhm.
I guess we're good." I mean, it's just it would be like me and you. It's like, "Hey, Hogging."
I know, like this is pretty much
Like,
this could be us in a fucking Ebo hotel room or whatever, and just like fighting for
just
no
out of
fucking
nowhere. It's like you just fucking trying
just wrecking shit.
me
from
or you trying to
yeah.
kick each other asses. Is like,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah. That's pretty much like what's going what it feels like right now. Is like, okay, why are they fighting? Okay, well, I guess we'll understand that. And yes, this has got to be a direct reference to the parry, like, you know, funny. But then yes, there's the M Bison stuff, which we still haven't heard him talk. By the way, I don't think anyway.
Yet,
Yeah.
but everyone else looks pretty good. And see the
Yeah.
the cheesiness, like with these fucking
Yes.
moves.
Yeah. Boosh. Yeah, the fucking slash.
But that was, but it's like, oh, sir, he wasn't charging.
Yeah, I know.
This looks like it was a motion input.
He just ran. No, no, don't worry. No, he has a really big charge partition. That's what it is. Very
I thought you were gonna say no. He's using modding controls up, like this motherfucker.
No, well, I mean that could be a possibility too. Modding controls, yeah. Especially from what's that one game on the 3DS? Yeah, that one Street Fighter 3DS game, because that was like,
yeah,
you can like do touchscreen controls or something like that. Yeah, stuff happens on the screen. You can even see you can see
flash kick.
Yeah, flash kicks, stuff between Cammy and Chun-Li going on, the dolls,
And yeah, so
Chun-Li.
okay.
Yep, you got the bird.
My
kick.
only gripe is that the spinning bird kick doesn't look.
Oh yeah, it's more like a
fast enough.
Yeah, it's more like a what do you call it, the breakdance thing or a capoeira
windmill.
Windmill, yeah, pretty much. It looked like more like a windmill than anything, but whatever. All right. Oh, and then you got the double German. Yep, the double German. Yep. There's E Honda.
Tatsumaki.
Yep. Vega. Oh, I don't know what's going on in Bison, but yet I guess he's doing the thing with the eyes. For whatever context. Akuma. Right? Akuma, yeah. The Shoryuken. Blanca. Yep. Stuff's happening, guys. Yeah. Stuff is happening. It's not just going point A to point B. But we'll have to see, because we haven't seen the whole movie.
Like, stuff is happening. This movie is embracing, like, Street Fighter is not what you call serious.
Yeah, it's not something
when you really bring it up.
It's gonna be a pretty goofy movie, but we'll see how like what's the execution of everything, That is something it should have been expected, right? It's Street Fighter, like, no matter how serious you want to make it, it's like, it's not gonna work like that. So you might as well like kind of embrace the fact that it's going to be cheesy, and so therefore, hopefully, it'll be a fun movie to just go through,
Yeah. it like yeah. Hopefully, it's just like one of those really good popcorn flicks that
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
enjoying the moment.
yeah.
Not just again, it's a movie, but you're just there
Mm-hmm.
and just eating your popcorn. You're like, well, yeah, this is it. And you're just like looking around
Yeah, and they're like,
because
yeah. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was like, because there are some movies that I go to the theater. It's like, wow, I'm ready for this movie, and then once it starts playing, you get that little stall, that little sense of mind and space going like, okay, this is a movie.
Yeah. Oof.
Damn. Like here again, like hopefully the Street Fighter is like, wow, is this a movie? Wow,
Mm-hmm.
they don't really fucking care of how stupid some of these shots look.
Yeah, yeah.
Because again, it's like, why isn't Street Fighter like serious? It's like, when has it been serious?
I know. Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to be serious, but with a little uh, taste of goofiness, yeah, that would be technically Tekken. But like, even Tekken is fucking goofy as fuck.
Yeah, fucking hokey, man. That shit is hokey. And a
Yeah,
certain
that was,
somebody doesn't
yeah.
believe Tekken is hokey.
Yeah.
Even though it's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it being hokey or calling it hokey. So yeah. Yeah, like it looks goofy, yes, but we'll see, you know, the fun factor and all that such. I think that's really
I
important for this type of movie.
wonder if we're gonna see cameos.
Yeah, I know. We'll see. Yeah,
Like,
we're already seeing like some minor random appearances of other characters like El Fuerte, or at least somebody who looks like El Fuerte. Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
maybe I should clarify. Like cameos of like past actors
Oh,
that
past
was that
actors.
didn't.
Oh,
So
okay.
like Ming Na Wei,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Wei,
Yes.
like because she was Chun Li back in the
Mm-hmm.
'90s. So like
Yes.
maybe we will see her like just as probably like one of the dolls. That would be actually cool.
Or at least maybe somebody's master. I don't know.
Or master, mother, or just like
Yeah.
a bartender, something like that.
Yes. Yep. So it's really, yeah, now a matter of seeing it in theaters. We'll see how
Mhm.
the scenes, kind of transition to one to the next and all that stuff, how it flows and everything, if it all holds together and all that such. Yep. So far, it's pretty much what you expected. Yeah, they didn't cast Zangief. They found him. Yeah, he definitely looks like he looks like Geef. He is Geef pretty much. And I'm happy to see that they're actually making him do the moves, right? Just like any other character.
Yep.
Yep, pretty cool.
It's good.
Okay, so let me just I'm just going to skim through the comments real fast. But it's more or less what you expect. Like people are kind of like, yeah, forget comic book accurate. We want video game accurate. Okay. Yeah, Street Fighter movies with actual street fighting. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. So we'll see like how Street Fighter does, and we'll see how the new Mortal Kombat movie does too, because it does come out in the same year, so that's kind of actually funny. Whether that be by coincidence or not. Sagat laugh, yeah. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see if Sagat will be like in the after credits or something. Maybe. Yeah, the MTV stuff was kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah. I think people are overall like, you know, taking it for what it is and not really like, oh, this movie looks stupid. You know, then you got the naysayers and such. And yeah, like look at
Yeah.
the ratio, like overwhelmingly positive. So it's on the right direction. It's on the right track. But yeah, again, it's really a matter of the right or the final product. We'll see about that. Any other comments you want to throw in before we move on? Are you gonna wait like a week later, or are you actually want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'll do the week later. And
Okay.
it's also funny that the actor for Ken,
Yeah.
because for my friend, because she just saw the trailer,
Mm-hmm.
she's like, I gotta watch the trailer now. I mean, I gotta watch the movie now. I'm like, why? She's like, because Ken. I was like, okay, what about Ken?
Hmm.
She's like, he was into the boys, and I was like, oh god. I was like, oh god, yep, that is him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like another movie that. It's like, oh, yep, that's him.
Yeah.
It's so to the boys, always, forever. It's a team romantic comedy rom
Okay.
com.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
and she's
cute.
like, he was my favorite character. Now I get to love him again. I was like, oh dear.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, well, this is Ken before he became a hobo, or maybe it is. We don't know.
Yeah. Yep. So, not trying to expect
Oh, and
much. Yeah.
also,
Oh, go
this
ahead.
is inaccurate of Zangief. He
Mm-hmm.
would never wear pants. How dare
Oh
he?
yeah, you're right. You're right. He has to wear the what do you call?
Wrestling thong or whatever it's
Yeah, I
called.
know. I'm trying to like think of the right term for it. Tights, whatever. Let's call it. Let's call them wrestling tights. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a thong. I know. I know what you're talking about though. Anyway, so yeah, that is Street Fighter. Looking forward to it. Okay.
Yep.
Me. Oop. There you go. So I'm like, wait, do we close this one? Do we close that one? Okay. Okay, so this was actually this was like the only thing. Oh yeah, let's go into Frontline. And then hit this. Okay, now. All right, now. So this was probably the only thing I found funny from like last week. So like this does involve with politics, but it's like goofy. It's don't worry about it. Don't worry about it too much. So this does pertain to our lovely president, Donald Trump. But this is from a Japanese broadcast that actually my mom watches quite often. So this is from a news program called Donano. And basically they like talk about various topics, including, of course, the stuff going on with Iran, of course, and all that stuff, right? Current stuff. And then there was like this really funny thing that actually happened during that week. And it's like this random acronym that they kind of came up with because of how Trump has been doing things and stuff like that. I forget the exact context, but you can kind of figure out once I sort of lay it out in a way. So be prepared because this is a Japanese person talking, and he's like basically explaining this acronym, and that says taco, right? That acronym spells out taco, and he's about to say what it stands for. So let me see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring up the volume. Here we go.
トランプ always チキンズアウト
It still gets me. Oh my goodness. You heard that, right? Oh man, what do you make of that? Just
It's more like I just want to keep hammering that replay button to keep it.
it's so when I first heard I literally woke up and woke up to it. I'm like, what did I just watch? Man.
What's on the two?
Yeah, what's on the yeah, like wow. And then even my mom saw that and I know I played it to her again and she's like laughing as well and then we were having a bit of a laugh together and such. Yeah, so I love how they like translated everything too. Like Trump always chickens out. So it says well so with Trump it says Torampu wa and then always it's itsumo. And then chickens out is bibitte nigeru. So I just love how they like just lay it out. I'm like, damn. Oh man. I don't know, man. This was so Japanese that I could not help but laugh because I kind of like I get the nuances between like Japanese people and like English speakers and such. So to me, it's like really funny because I kind of understand how Japanese people like to like explain things and such. So yeah, again, this is so Japanese. Like this is something only the Japanese people will think of, right? In a news segment. It's just so funny to me. That's why I'm like laughing extra hard because of it. But to everybody else, it's just funny because it's like taco. Trump always chickens out. It's like, yeah, like it's kind of true. It seems like, right? I mean, like when you look at this, it's like, what do you make of it, right? What goes through your mind?
I mean, to me right now, I want to get chicken,
Yeah, you're right. Chicken. Oh man.
which is okay. Because you know how I love to see them romanize words.
Mm-hmm.
It's more funny that chickens does not have a katakana.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they just combined the two together with chickens out, and then yeah, that's why it says bibi to nigiru. Yeah, so bibi, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Like run away, you know, pretty much. That's like the more literal direct translation to it. So I mean, as well as these other two, hiragana sort of translation. Yeah,
I kind of want to see a like a kid learning Japanese.
yeah.
bring this up to like their sensei.
Yeah. I wonder if like a Japanese class or here like in the States or something.
Yeah. American Japanese class teaching like what Japanese 101.
Yeah, Japanese 101. Yeah, I wonder if anybody like whether it be from like high school or even like elementary, I don't know, or up to like college, anybody brought this up to their teacher and what would be their reaction to that, you know? Yeah, and there's like an actual like whole clip of it. So if you want like a more of a fuller context to it, if you understand Japanese, and it's on YouTube, like it exists.
Yep.
Yeah, and then someone drew actually like they actually went out their way to draw this little cute illustration of Trump with the taco, which is a octopus in Japanese. Funny enough, even though it is spelled with a C, typically it's more spelled with a K. But yeah, because it even says right here, octopus, taco. Yeah, but I think somebody else, or no, the same artist, excuse me. They'd also did the same thing with this one. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, there you go.
There you go. That's the. I think more people recognize this one more because that's like more understandable, right, for Western culture things. Yeah, an actual literal taco over Trump's head like that in that same art style. It's really funny. Oh man. I'm like kind of surprised it hasn't blown up to like that certain level, but I mean it still like got a lot of like views and stuff, like the engagement. 6 million views on Twitter with 23K fucking retweets, and then the likes 137K. Like damn, and then 23K fucking bookmarks. Man, that's wild, you know. As well as how wild this whole how they just like they were so straightforward with it. Like who in that writing room came up with this, right? It's like, oh man, they had to like kind of struck gold in a way. Oh my goodness. I guess if anything came out of this presidential run, is this. Oh man, I'm sorry. I can't help it, but you know, you gotta. I know like stuff has been so rough with the real world stuff, but sometimes it's good to find the sort of silver linings, and especially if it makes you laugh, I think it's fine. There's no like I don't judge. You know, if you find it funny from whatever situation you see or whatever or gather. But man, I don't know. I was like showing this to my other like Japanese friend. It's just man, we're just having a laugh. Oh my goodness. But yeah, anyway, that happened. That was like honestly the most significant thing that happened when we took that break. So anyway, yeah. Man. Oh, I'm gonna play it one more time. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna blast it.
トランプ always チキンズアウト
Oh man. Oh. Oh man. It'll be a classic at some point. I wish it blew up way more, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. Maybe it's because it's so Japanese that it doesn't quite stick with the Western people, I guess. I don't know. But what will stick is another Japanese thing, which is way more popular though. It is Godzilla -0. So yes, finally we had something. We have a little bit of a snippet with this trailer right here, or teaser, excuse me. It's a first look of -0. I'm gonna go ahead and actually play it just because.
Oop. Covering my eyes, muting.
Maybe we'll finally get to use it.
Abort third drop. Repeat. Abort third drop.
Yes, she's back. He's back. And he's back. Damn, look at that. And then, oh. He's coming to America, baby. He's coming to America. He's going to New York, actually. But goddamn, like, so that means he had to have swam all the way around. Damn, that's like a long ass. I mean, Godzilla should be fine, but like that's still a pretty long swim though. Damn. Jeez. But anyway, yeah. Any comment? What do you think of that? Zawa, can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. What do you make of it?
I was actively not trying to look. I'm trying to not know what's happening.
Wait, what?
I was trying to actively not look at the screen.
Oh, why is that?
I was trying to be in the dark of what's happening with this upcoming movie.
Oh, why is that?
So -1, I think is gonna be like one of my first movie. I don't want to know what's in the trailer.
Oh, you mean -0?
Zero,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
So I was like actively going like, I don't hear shit. I'm not
okay.
looking at shit.
Oh,
But
okay, okay.
from you describing, a lot
Yes,
of characters are returning.
yes.
Dad somehow made it to America
Mm-hmm.
somehow,
Mm-hmm.
and we
Yes.
all know how he's gonna do it. He's gonna jump in the air,
Mm-hmm.
tuck in, and shoot his beam, and and you're just gonna see one big ass flesh of meat flying through the air.
Yes, he is. Yes, right. Um, he is a big boy. I will say that he is a big boy. That's
It's
all
more
I'm.
funny that again, like when you say he's a big boy, it just reminds me of how out of touch people can be.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, like the first time Legendary showed off their version of Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh, he's too fat. shows Legendary's Godzilla to Japanese people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I think we lost Zawa because he just cut off there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, let's give it a moment. Let's see what's going on with Zawa's end. Hopefully we don't have the Spectrum curse or something. I don't know what's going on. It seems okay on my end. Yeah, I think something's happening with Zawa's internet, unfortunately. Because he just cut right off. Oh boy. Let me see. Let me see if I can like DM him. Okay. All right, we'll see. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Yeah. Oh yeah. Spectrum is hitting a fan right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. He had to. All right. We're gonna wait a little bit. Wait out this little problem, and then we'll hopefully can continue. Cause damn. Oh
I love Spectrum.
yeah. Yeah.
Spectrum's been doing that lately.
I do. I literally had something really bad happen with Spectrum too, because they were like they had an outage or something like that. So something's going on for sure. All right, hold on. Let me.
All right, guys. This is what happens when Spectrum is Spectrum.
Yeah, Spectrum be Spectruming. You could say. Sorry, hold on. The stupid pop-up window is not going on. Let me see. So yeah, sorry. That I can't pick up on because yeah, you're in the middle of something and then they just cut off. So I just kind of, I at this point have forgotten. Oh, well, I did say something about Big Boy, and then you're yes. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Or English speakers are saying Godzilla was too fat.
Yeah. Okay, now I remember. Okay, yeah.
And then when they showed it to Japan, Japan didn't give two shits that Godzilla was fat. They're
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's Godzilla. So it's like here again, like, wow, he looks too big. And
Mm-hmm.
you fat shaming?
Yeah.
He a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's big because you can cuddle him.
Yep. More to hug, right?
After getting nuked.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can tell you what I can tell you is that he is a big boy, and 2 years have passed. So there you go. So of course,
I'm gonna ask this to you. When it comes to movies like that, to show like a timeline,
mm-hmm.
do you think 2 years is too soon, or just that amount of time to pass, depending on certain events of
yeah.
prior movies?
That's hard to say, honestly. It really depends on the storyline and such. Why? What are you thinking?
Like, to me, again, it depends on how they make the story.
Right.
But sometimes to me, like 2 years, a 2-year time skip or whatever you want to call it,
Mm-hmm.
is a little too soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I think I know where you're trying to get at. Okay. But yep.
Again, a lot of stuff can happen in 2 years. I mean, they
Sure.
did the time skip with One Piece.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yep. And luckily, when it comes to sound, you're not really missing out. It's just like the previous soundtrack, and then Godzilla roaring, and then there's nothing like, oh, fucking King Ghidorah, you roaring or nothing. Like, it's just like, it's a very straightforward teaser. You get a bit of a snippet of Godzilla 2 years later or whatever, and then, oh, he's in the States. All right, that's all I can say, or I will say for you, for your sake. All right, so yeah, I mean that's all it is. It's a teaser. We're gonna go off so much on it, but yeah, it's Godzilla. So it is coming out November 6th of this year. Just a little heads up there. It is coming out this year, so definitely looking forward to November 6th, or November in general. Oh,
and I'm
right.
dragging my boyfriend to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because again, he's not a big ass Godzilla fan like how I am.
Yeah.
But he'll watch like the movies and stuff that I'll take him to.
Yeah.
It was just again, and he's also not a really emotional guy. He's deadpan.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But there are rare moments I catch him like, showing emotion. And -1 was one of them that I swear, when that scene happened, you know what? Fuck, it's how many years? It's so fucking old already. -1.
Mm.
It was at the scene where she gets blown away because of the aftershock and stuff.
Yeah.
And when it started to rain, what was it like? Not acid, but
it was like ash. It's like wet ash.
Yeah, ash.
Yeah.
On the right side of me, because that's where my boyfriend was sitting in the theater, I heard like sniffling, and I'm like,
oh yeah.
Who the fuck is crying? Like, it's like me and my boyfriend are the only ones in this row. Who the fuck is crying? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you crying? And he punches me in the shoulder. He's like, shut up.
I remember.
I was like,
yeah.
Oh my god, you are crying.
Yeah. Small tangent. I remember that happened with another movie, I Am Legend, and when the dog had to die. I noticed the corner of my eye. I think it was like my left or whatever, and then I kind of noticed something. I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then my friend, you can see like the reflection of his face, like the tears I'm like, oh shit. Oh, no. Oh shit. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I mean that scene sucked, but damn. He was like fucking oh man, he was shit faced because I mean like in tears, I mean, not like fucking drunk or anything, but yeah, he was
Yeah.
drowning out his eyes, man. Like, oh my shit. But yeah, anyway, sorry. Anything else you wanted to say?
Godzilla makes manly men cry,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and this is I guess a universal thing. When something happens to an to like a dog or a pet,
Yeah.
Yeah. you break down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's a bit of a message from Yamazaki-san, the director, still for the movie. So he's like, oh yeah, so he's behind the effects. He's the writer and he is the director. So he has a very direct hand into how the movie looks and such.
山崎隆です。ですね、今回のゴジラは正式な前回の続編になります。また戦後の崩壊した世界、そこにまたゴジラがやってきてめちゃくちゃになった世界からまた再び物語が始まります。前回とても世界中の方に見ていただけたので、今回もまた世界中のゴジラファンが見て、ものすごく楽しんでもらえるような作品を作りたいなと思って日々作成中です。もう大変なんですけど、とても面白いです。すごい映画になると思いますので、ぜひ楽しみに待っててください。僕らも世界が待ってるって今度は本当に心から思いながら、大変な挑戦を続けています。ぜひ、楽しみに待っていてください。よろしくお願いします。
Yep. So.
山崎。
I love how he's holding Godzilla.
Yeah, the figure.
The doll statue.
Yeah, the statue.
Like, this is my son.
Yeah.
This is my son. Don't, like, I will fight for my son.
Yeah. Yep. Dang.
And it's also kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
He almost looks like Kojima.
A bit. Yeah.
I mean, it's like the way he's dressed and the hair. It's
the
like,
hair,
okay.
the glasses, of course, and the beard. Yeah, like the way he has his beard.
So it's like,
yeah.
I was gonna say, well, someone went to the same hairdresser.
I know. I didn't. Yeah. Also, like it. I always forget how like they made his legs so big. The Godzilla's like big legs, like the ratio, it's just so big. His feet are large.
It's big, but when you think about it, it makes sense because you need something to support that weight.
Yeah, true. Yeah, and plus that's probably how like you hear the signature like foot stomp sound in the movie. It makes sense. It makes more sense, right? Of why that's
why I'll live by that stupid ass song by one of the drag queens I follow. Thick thighs make the something rise.
Yeah. And it's so funny, like in the movie, his thigh clipped like a building, and that's how like the building came down. And of course, unfortunately, the news reporters and such, the crew met their end. Yeah. Jet Jaguar, oh my goodness. If Jet Jaguar somehow made it into the movie, Jesus Christ. How would that work? How would that work? Like, okay, let me ask you.
Okay, that would not make sense because if we looked at the timeline and the technology,
yes,
of -1 to now -0, it's like they don't have that advanced technology. I can see Jet Jaguar in the legendary films,
yes,
because they've shown that they have the technology. I mean, look at Mechagodzilla, which should be so well advanced in in the years, but
yes, but yeah, for the -1/0 era, yeah, nah, it's a little bit of a stretch. So, yeah,
somebody's hoping that the boyfriends to appear in -0. It's like they're not going to show fucking Gigan and his boyfriend Megalon.
Yeah.
We're not going to see a flying fucking cockroach with drills and whatever the hell fucking
Right.
Gigan
Like,
is.
I'm also wondering, like, is it just gonna be just Godzilla again, or are we gonna actually see somebody else make it into the film? You know, are there more out there? Right? Are there more of the kaiju out there, or is just Godzilla being Godzilla? Like, right? Like, he's just gonna be solo again? You know? And I wonder what the story's gonna be like. You know, like in him roaming around America, right? Like, what's that gonna bring? You know, who who else is starring in it? Who's gonna be the American star to be on the screen?
Zilla.
Yeah, Zilla, right? Oh my
Fucking
goodness.
shoot me.
Yeah. Zilla, probably they probably give him like faster speed, so that way like he can counteract the fact that the atomic breath takes a little long, so that could be a thing, right? If that
Yeah.
were to happen, right? But other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, there is something happening on the screen, but I'm not gonna say it just for your sake. But it is bringing something a little new to the minus 0-1 whatever era. So yeah, I'm gonna say that much. But for now, that's all I can say. And yeah, Godzilla's gonna be a big boy. He is a very, very big boy. So other than that, there are some little notes about it. Oh, sorry. Let me see. So okay, so the runtime is about to be the same as the first film, right? This is from Culture Crave, and apparently this is from Yamazaki, straight from Yamazaki. Okay, so there is a bigger budget with more complex visual effects. Each shot that requires visual effects is more complex than the first film. Film will have dialogue in both Japanese and English, so yeah, that's kind of a given. U.S. military will be a big part of the film's central theme. Okay, all right. High percentage of shots are filmed in IMAX format, especially the fights and action sequences. Ah, so this is fights. Is that a giveaway? I don't know. Maybe.
Nah.
Yeah. One part.
Nah. Godzilla's just gonna be fighting his demons.
Yeah, his inner demons. Yeah. Yeah. One part was probably one of the best kaiju sequences I've ever seen, given my career. I think it's very hard to get excited about VFX shots, but the fact that I got goosebumps looking at it means audiences are going to see something they've never seen before. So, ooh, okay, man, you're setting up some expectations, sir. Yamazaki Sensei. Damn, right?
Yes, sir, this is a Wendy's.
Yes. It's just a Wendy's, yeah. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much. I think that's pretty much it now for reals. So, anything else you wanted to say for Godzilla, or you're good?
Okay, so I guess I want them to not remake, but give us that sense of danger, like how they did in the first film with the boat.
Yes, yeah.
I need to have that sense of danger, because right after the movie, we went to dinner, and we went to pretty much, well, it was in the middle of a man-made lake at Disney Springs, and the restaurant was a ship on the water. And
that's funny.
And we were like watching those car boats that you can drive it on land and you can bring it into the water.
Oh, those amphibious vehicles? Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, that looks fun because I did the research and it was like 125 for like 45 minutes around the
Oh.
man-made lake.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, oh, you want to try that? And he's like, fuck no. I was like, why? He's like, alligators might be, or gators might be in the water, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, you have a point. And he's like, we just watched Godzilla. I don't want to see a fucking
Lizard, yeah.
just pop out of the fucking, fucking water, just staring us down. It's like,
yeah.
well, sir, you might be scared of that. And he's like, I'm going to make you stop with that sentence.
Yeah.
It's like, you made it too easy. It's Daddy G. I'm just going to turn around and say, hi, Daddy.
There's probably, yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
he's going to kill us. Like,
Yeah.
we're dead.
There'll probably be something like that, reminiscent of that. Yeah. Gotta wait and see, man. Gotta wait and see. All
Now,
right.
Are you watching this day one or?
I'm gonna try to watch this as soon as I can because I do want to watch it. Like, I still want to watch it in a late night, but I want to also catch it as soon as possible with the whatever fucking IMAX digital whatever bullshit like the Dolby digital all that stuff. Anything I can find, I will try to get that booked. So I'm gonna try to get there as soon as possible in the late night side of things. I still don't want to deal with people. So yeah, but there will be people though even during the late night side of things. But nonetheless, I will try. What about you? Are you also just like, no waiting a week kind of routine? Like just gonna go?
Oh no, I'm still gonna wait for a week because
okay.
Because yeah, the love for Godzilla, you may think it's not a lot here in Hawaii. It is kind of like abundant.
Yeah, right.
Because we're so close to Japan.
Yeah,
which is pretty much like our neighbor.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are gonna go, which is also funny. Like when you think of like exclusive shows, movies that's in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
and some people will say it's niche. It's like it's not really niche here in Hawaii. Like
yeah,
that, like back in the 70s, 80s, fucking the first Kamen Rider and Kikaida was like the rage here in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So yeah, which I'm still mad at my grandmother who threw away all the toys that my mom and uncle had of Kikaida.
Yeah. That sucks.
Because grandma thought, oh, it's just toys.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then knowing that how valuable some of those toys are, because they don't make it anymore. It's like, yeah, good job. You threw down like probably potential,
money
stuff we could sell.
Yes. Yeah. Not only that, but like memories. Yeah, nostalgia stuff. Yeah. All right.
So that's why all the shit that I have is like I hoarding until like what is going to be for memorabilia, and then what is going to be like, okay, time to give you up.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably gonna be at some point gonna have to happen with a lot of our stuff, right?
Are you gonna give away or sell this Stan Lee signature comic book stuff? Fuck no.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, that's like not one of them. You did not give that shit away.
He's like, you're gonna bury that shit with me.
Yeah, that's right. That's like an heirloom, pretty much at that point. Pretty much. Yep. Okay. So pretty much that is it on that for now until November, because because at this point I'm kind of with you on that now when it comes to like seeing any more shit, because it's like, okay, I have an idea. Yes, it exists. I know it exists. Now I don't need to see any more of it. That's kind of like how I am now approaching it. All right, you give me a teaser. That's fine. That was a teaser. Good job. Unlike fucking other movies or other movie trailers and shit. So yep, from this point forward, we're probably not gonna talk about it unless it's like notes or something. We'll definitely bring it up, but if it's like a new trailer or something, I'm gonna avoid it altogether. Yep. That is a plan for going forward. So all right. Here is a big update for those who do care when it comes to like streamer culture, all that shit. Especially if you have been following the whole situation with Johnny Somali, our favorite nuisance streamer. We did talk about how he's been going through all the stuff, including the court stuff, all the criminal charges and stuff like that. He's been upheld to this point, and the verdict the verdict is out. He is guilty on all charges, right? So that's part one. The other part, though, while yes, he is charged with all the criminal charges that he has been slapped with. So it's the 8 charges, and then 2 of them are the deep fakes, which those are supposed to be more serious ones in Korea. He only got 6 months in prison for prison. He has been sentenced to 6 months in prison with labor, yes, but it's 6 months, and there was a lot of expectation, and especially with the recommendation from the prosecutor that he gets at least around 2 to 3 years for prison with labor, all that stuff. That being mentioned, on top of that, he does have to register as a sex offender in Korea for 5 years, and then and then once he's out and he goes back to the States, he likely has to also register as an offender, as well, with how the law works and such. I don't know if that's also 5 years. I don't know if that's forever, right? Permanent. But either way, that's honestly like as of right now the worst part for him, because yeah, like he has to he has to be registered as an offender and such. So so that means he has to stay away from areas that have children and women, right? So he can't be around like schools and like other such areas and such like that. You know, like the typical offender stuff, right? So he's full on going to be treated like an offender, right? So that's going to be real rough for him. And then other than that, I think that was pretty much the major stuff. And then once he gets out, right, from prison, he will be immediately deported. So he's gonna be, I think he's gonna be officially banned from Korea. So he has to go somewhere else. And then again, if he has to go back to the States, he has to register there as an offender as well. But for now, the sentence is 6 months with labor. So with that being said, based off of that, what do you make of that? And based off of what you've heard about this whole case, do you feel that that's enough, or do you feel that he deserves more? What are your thoughts?
I think the sentencing in jail is not enough. Should be a little bit more.
A little bit more, okay. Yeah.
Just a little bit more, but him have to be registered for 2 different countries. So
yeah,
South Korea and in America is more hilarious because he thinks that he would think that, okay, all of this shit happened here, so it's not gonna follow me home. It's like, no, it's gonna follow you home.
Yeah.
And it's more on the labor. Like, I hope it's like the most grueling stuff.
It's a lot of people were saying kind of like very similar things. I believe though the labor is just going to be very monotonous, so I don't know what exactly it is, but yeah, like it's not gonna be exactly grueling, quote unquote, but it's gonna be like just like boring
Something.
boring as fuck or whatever, or just like the fact that he has to do labor is also like a punishment of itself, and then yeah, you know what I mean. And then I guess
And yeah,
other things forgot to mention. I mean, it's like more on top of that. It says that his phones will be confiscated like forever. Like he's not gonna give them back or anything like that. He has to probably get new phones or whatever if he plans to.
new
I don't know.
phone,
Yeah,
new phone number, or new plan.
You're probably right. Yeah. Yeah. So.
And I hope he's slapped with the blacklist.
Oh yeah. So basically, I think he will be. I think that part will be true. When it comes to South Korea anyway. But I don't know about like other countries or whatever. But I think though, because now he's gonna officially have those criminal records, he or the what do you call what's that shit? The TSA or whatever. Whoever.
Yeah. It's gonna,
can now look at it and be like, okay, should we
no.
allow this
It's
person?
like, okay.
Should we allow this person? They can actually like talk about it like that. You know what I mean? So they can actually try to make a decision whether to let him in or not. So, because like,
I mean, at this point, to give less of a headache, just blacklist him also from flying.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So he's kind of if it goes that far, then he's kind of fucked. If he wants to go back to the States, he's gonna have to live in Asia/Europe. For, after prison.
Well, I
time.
think it's like if they do blacklist him from like airports and stuff, it'll be like, okay, we're bringing you back home, and then that's it.
Yeah.
You're stuck wherever your home is.
Yeah.
even if he drives,
right.
with him being a registered
offender.
person.
Yes.
Yeah. Like it's gonna follow him to his grave.
Yep. So that's the thing, right? So funny that he always perceives himself as like invincible, like, oh, nothing's gonna happen to me. Like,
Yeah, no one can touch me.
No one can touch me. Yeah, that pretty much that kind of person. And then now lo and behold, like he's got at least some time in prison. That's for sure. It's 6 months and 20 days. So it's 20 days in detention for the business obstruction stuff. And then so 6 months and 20 days. So that's pretty much almost 7 months if you want to look at it that way. And then on top of all the offender registration stuff and such, as you kind of like pointed out, 6 months, a lot of people have been saying it's not enough at all. If this was the finalized sentencing, then he definitely got off a little more easy. But there has been a push for a appeal on the prosecutor's side, which means he could possibly get even more time if this goes through. Pretty much like that's the
don't be scared.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. Yeah. So this is like one of the moments he was like, oh yeah, nothing's gonna happen to me, blah blah blah.
I know for a fact I'm not gonna go to jail. Not one day in jail. I'm gonna laugh my ass off when all these motherfuckers are saying I'm going for 30 years, 20 years, 5 years, 10 years. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna do one day, bro. They're gonna give me a fine. They're gonna say, don't come back to Korea. You're the one who's gonna look so dumb when I don't get any jail time or anything. Like bro, I'm gonna laugh like a fucking villain.
I wonder at the trial someone played this clip.
Yeah.
Him going like, like, well, we're waiting for you to laugh.
Yeah, like a villain. Yeah.
Come on.
I did go there and recognize all the charges. I said I was guilty. I did say all this shit because a nigga is just gonna be a fine. Nigga, what the fuck? I'm just gonna pay it and leave, bro. Like you can't go to jail for this shit. You can't. Like you literally cannot.
Well,
how many cases have you?
Now, okay, to an extent, I will say there is a point, right? He does have a point because funny enough, Korea or South Korea has been known to actually be a little bit more on the lenient side when it comes to this when it comes to these situations. But the fact that he did actually get that much in prison time with labor is actually more of like of like a exception from what I've heard anyway. So actually in a way it was a little bit of a exceeding in expectations. So in a way, like it's weird. It's like it depends on what perspective you're looking at it from. So it's like, oh, he got lucky because it's only 6 months, but in a way, he didn't get lucky because they actually give him time in prison. You know, for South Korea, in the South Korea law. It's like this weird, like kind of mixed reactions kind of thing. But yeah, you know, nonetheless, he does deserve more than 6 months because apparently other Koreans who have been charged with similar crimes have gotten more time than him. So that's why they've been really trying to push for this appeal on the prosecutor's side to extend said sentencing. Oh yeah, so this is just a random Japanese person on Twitter. I'm just going to translate and say, it says, regarding this incident, I think South Korea deserves more recognition. Japan's police let this guy roam free after all. Yeah, because I think when he was in Japan doing his stupid bullshit, the sentencing on that was just like what, like 30 days or something like that. Just like, yeah, like a month. So like that's like to him that's like nothing, and it's not even like, you know, it's just like a detention center, that kind of shit. Whereas yeah, now he's actually in legit prison with labor again. So extra notes though, he is going to be in a more specialized prison. It's like a I guess you could say it's categorized, you know, with other such offenders, and I do think it is more filled with foreigners, but I think there's still Koreans in that prison system. So yeah, so there is still a possibility of him getting fucked up in prison, right? Like no matter how you look at it. So he's gonna be stuck with I think he's gonna be stuck with other such offenders. So who knows what could happen? You know what I mean? So you can kind of like think of the whole, you know, the drop the soap kind of situation. Don't drop the soap, you know. Okay, so this is actually from now a legal mindset. So yeah, he's been very much on the topic for a long time. And so yeah, so he opens up with this. He sums up like what's going on, all that stuff. What's the sentencing, what's the punishment, and then just some notes what was going on during the trial of the verdict, right, being said or whatever. And then including like some observers were there, the media, all that such. But I think at some point he does point out the judge explaining himself why he only got 6 months. So let me see. So let me just make sure it's the right parts or the right note, or the right slide, I should say. And okay, so yeah, judge went on to explain the mitigating and aggravating factors of the sentencing. So the mitigating factors says, so this is from the judge's perspective, okay? So it says, victims Youngman and Hank Yu did not want Somali to be punished. Again, according to the judge. Victim Bong Bong did not experience severe shame or embarrassment. Context, Bong Bong and Youngman were victims of the deepfake charges and such. And but when it comes to Bong Bong, Bong Bong is first off another Korean streamer. She was made into Johnny's girlfriend, right? Fake girlfriend. That's why that's why we're here in the first place. And then apparently, according to the judge, she didn't experience such severe shame and embarrassment, when that's the opposite. She did experience some sort of shame and embarrassment. So that's like that kind of like queued up her lawyer and her attorney, I guess, to push this appeal even further. And then another mitigating factor, apparently, it says travel ban and an ability to return home were disadvantages. It's like, okay, I guess. Aggravating factors. Somali has repeatedly committed crimes primarily for YouTube revenue and broadcasted these with no regard to victims. Yes. Somali showed serious disregard for Korean law. Also true. And then risk of repeat copycat crimes by others. Yeah, so that's like, yeah. Basically saying like, people can follow suit or be like I guess inspired to do the same thing, because if, let's say, like Korea does the typical Korean thing of just giving him fines, if, let's say, like Johnny's thing came true and he just had to pay fines, well, what's that gonna do for the rest of the nuisance streamers? Like, that's gonna give them like ideas, like an opportunity to be like, oh yeah, we could do the same thing and just cause and then we'll just get some fines, and then we'll probably get some clout out of it. Those kinds of ideas. So the fact that they did do this is, better, because yeah, like obviously it does now push back on that whole idea, but otherwise, there are some people that could be like, oh, well, 6 months is nothing, I'll just do that and get out, and I don't know, right? Plan stuff around the 6 months or whatever. But that could be a bit of a stretch. And then let me see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, there's also other things that were like said as he was sentenced, right? It says judge asked him if he was still a student. Johnny answered yes, Arizona State University, and then apparently this is a lie. Like, he's not a student anymore, all that stuff. So the fact that he is still lying is still like, that's still like saying like he doesn't feel any remorse, or he's not like guilty. He doesn't feel guilty for the crimes that he did. Like, he's just a piece of shit. He's still a piece of shit, and that's why I feel personally, as well as other people, 6 months is not enough. I don't think it's enough, even with the labor. Like, I don't think that's enough. I definitely think he deserves like around 2 to 3 years or something like that at most. He also said, I have a family in my home country that I miss dearly, and I know that I have to pay for my crimes. I would be grateful if you gave me a second chance, because I think I can do better.
No. No.
No. No.
No.
No. Yeah, because he's done this for like at least two other countries too, and on top of other places too, especially Japan and Israel. So it's like, you know what you're doing. You had plenty of chances. You had plenty of time to fucking think about things. You continue to do it. So it's like, fuck you. Fuck off with that shit. Fucking cunt. Right? But yes, and then at least the judge did this much. He ignored the plea. Prosecutor stated that he poses a flight risk and should be detained immediately. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, it's so funny. Okay, so now, the next part of what could happen is that, so Somali does have 7 days to file an appeal, as well as the prosecution as well. Now, when it comes to Somali, though, even though it says 7 days for Somali, his from what I've heard, people like him, right, or the what do you call, the one that people who are guilty already, apparently their appeal can take as long as like 6 months or something like that. So by that time, it wouldn't matter anyway, right? For his case. But when it comes to the prosecution's appeal, it could also take 6 months to be processed. But when it comes to the prosecution side, he has to stay as long as the process too. So let's say like it takes more than 6 months, for whatever reason, he has to stay that amount. So by doing that, he has to stay longer automatically. So that's why Bong Bong's attorneys are just going ahead and do that, because that's already going to automatically extend his sentencing potentially. So that's like kind of fucked up, but hey, I mean, he kind of deserves it, again. Yeah, and then and then Somali was going into the court with his like big ass backpack on his back, because he thought, oh yeah, he's gonna walk out, pay the fines, and then that's it, right? But he was arrested. He was immediately arrested. He got handcuffed, and they took his possessions away. So that was like, that was fucking funny, from what it sounded like. Okay, so yes. So overall, yes, Somali did lose, yes, because he thought he's not gonna spend a day in jail. But that being said, the 6 months and 20 days is still a light sentence. At least 2 years will be appropriate. Yes, I do agree. The prosecution should be encouraged to appeal. They already are. And then there are still the I think this is supposed to be the child CSH, so that stands for, I believe, let's say harassment, because there's CS stands for such and such. Harassment charges in the Eastern District still to come, so may still to come. So he's potentially not even done. Like, even though he had the 8 charges, he still has other charges potentially. So
yep.
If those also go through, then he's gonna also see more consequences, whether it be more time or longer registration period or whatever. So, let me see. But anyways, yeah, I think that's the majority of this bit of the notes. And then there's another one. I'm just gonna just skim through this part. I think there's one. Yeah. Okay. There you go. So, remember what I said? Like, there were other people who were kind of charged with similar things. So they were these are just examples, right? So one dude was actually charged with 8 months for similar crimes. Another dude, 6 months with similar crimes. And I think there was even like less crimes, and they still have 8 months for whatever reason. He also got 6 months. And yeah, Johnny got fucking 8 crimes, charged being all guilty to them, of course, but he only got 6 months and 6 months, as opposed to the 2-year recommendation from the prosecution. Oh no, excuse me. I'm sorry. This is another dude who also got 6 months to 2 years or whatever. So it's like, it's still like to the point where, or adds to the point that Johnny got it light, because he got the 8 charges. He's guilty on all of them, and yet, you know what I mean? And you look at this, yeah, like other deep fake crimes or charges. One dude got a year, 6 months, 8 months, right? It's just weird, right? So that's why, with all these factors, right? When you compare John Doe to Ramsey, for example, he should get more, right? And so, let me see. There was something I wanted to point out. Yeah, so the missed aggravation that the judge failed to kind of point it out was the fact that this was a pattern, right? There's a pattern to this whole thing, including the Japan stuff, Israel, and then now, of course, South Korea. The fact, I mean, yes, meanwhile, while, yes, the crimes themselves, they're not going to obviously charge because it's a different nation or a different country, sure. But the fact that they happened should have been a factor into the aggravation as well. And he's been on this spree. And the motive, of course, yeah, fun and profit, sadistic pleasure and harassment, disruption and shaming innocent bystanders, yeah. So again, I don't know why the judge didn't even think about that stuff, right? On top of all the other parts that the judge also missed. And by the way, yes, this was the same judge throughout the whole thing. It's not like they changed judges in the middle of it. It was the same judge throughout the whole process. And let me see. So I think that's it on that part. Let's try to skim through this part. So there is an update, right? Like I said, Bong Bong's attorney has officially petitioned the prosecutor's office for an appeal. It says they did put out a statement that, well, first off, yeah, the judge was gravely mistaken when he said the victim does not appear to have severe sexual humiliation. The quote says, "The fact that the victim responded with composure should not be interpreted to be to mean that there was no sexual humiliation. The lower sentence compared to the prosecution's requested sentence is not related to this. Considering the impact the court's judgment regarding to sexual humiliation will have on sentencing guidelines for similar cases in the future, we believe that a ruling from a higher court is absolutely necessary." Because Bong Bong did go through such humiliation, embarrassment, and all that stuff. Like, she even said, she got at one point canceled by the Korean side of the internet sort of community, because that her quote unquote boyfriend was Johnny Somali, who is this really shitty person and such, right? When of course that wasn't true. Thus, again, why we're here. And then this one, oh yeah, so this is more of how things go in the prison itself. That's why I actually linked this specific video from Decoy. So the independent prison labor system says inmates are required to work 8 hours a day, improve productivity, and are given the business support funds when they work more than 8 hours a day. Promote successful social reintegration, and prevents recidivism by encouraging inmates to work hard and earn money after prison life. Okay. So this is an actual routine. This is kind of interesting. So yeah, 6 in the morning, they're gonna wake up, brush their teeth or whatever, and then breakfast, right? 8 to 5, that's their work shift. So that does include a lunch break, and it says includes supervised movement to workshops. And then midday, it says short outdoor exercise, 15 to 50 minutes, weather permitting. So yeah, I guess that depends on the weather. 5 o'clock. By 5 o'clock, they return to the cell. They have dinner, limited free time, which is cleaning. That's funny. TV with Korean channels, reading up to 30 approved books, and then evening lock-in. Cells are shared, often 4 to 8 people. In a regular prison, this means mostly Korean inmates. Oh boy, right. So that's going to be a potentially lovely experience for Johnny. And then when it comes to the actual jobs themselves, this is according to this, is the typical jobs that show up. It says making shopping bags. And then it says inmates can level up with good performance. Okay, that's kind of funny. Assembling and slash packaging plastic products, toner cartridges, or simple manufactured goods. So there's actually some sort of like manufacturer work that they could do. There's also sewing, textile work, packaging, or basic assembly. This is apparently this is common across Korean prisons. In some facilities, it says light manufacturing, fish cake production, bedding slash furniture components, or food related packaging. So yeah, I guess those are some of the jobs, because it says examples across the Korean system include such and such. And then on top of all that, it is 8 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. Exact schedule varies. Some overtime does get extra pay, yes. And apparently 1 month, they do pay $145 to $150 worth of Korean won. But yeah, it says which is enough for canteen items or savings release upon exit. Overtime adds business support funds. So apparently they could bank it, so that means they could have that. They could keep that money when they're out of prison, when they get out. So interesting. All right. So any comments up to this point? Anything you wanted to add, or?
He should not be getting any shit.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they get that much of money per month, because I feel like that's like.
Like,
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what if he does get this money?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I just want to know. I just want the cellmate to be like, so that belongs to me, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah. Like, yeah. That's probably like another thing. Like, what if he actually loses more because, he's likely not going to be like the top dog in his cell. No way.
Oh.
So he's probably gonna.
No, his nickname's gonna be named Susan.
Yeah. He's gonna have to fork over the goods, right? For at least a while.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
which goods?
Right. Right. Which ones? But yeah, the fact that he is facing some sort of prison time is a victory of itself. But could that victory be sweeter? Absolutely. That is the thing here. So that is pretty much, as of right now, the big wrap up on the Johnny Somali saga. Like, yes, the fact that he thought he was going to get away with it without any prison time, that's not happening. He is in prison as of this moment, and he's going to have to be there for over 6 months with the 20 days plus, and then hopefully the appeals go through. And the fact that, yeah, because the appeal is being processed, he has to stay there longer. And then once the appeal goes through, then he has to also stay for the amount of what was in the appeal, right? So it's like, get fucked, loser. So that's what you get. That's what you get for being a cuck or being an asshole to other people like that, especially when you're not in your home country, right? When you go visit other countries, you are a representative of your home country, right? So if you're gonna be an ass, the rest of the world think that said country or nation are gonna be asses. That's what could happen, right? Especially what skin color you represent. So it's going to potentially it gives it a bad name, right? It just poisons the well. It really, makes other people look bad, like especially when it comes to foreigners in general. And so Japanese people or Koreans or anybody else really, if this were to keep up, possibly they would grow to hate fucking foreigners more and more, you know. But if there's such a pushback with their prisons and sentencing and such, hopefully Japan takes notes as well. You know, so next time you have that next sort of Johnny Somali incident, they'll just be like, yeah, fuck you. We're gonna give you like a nice 2 years in prison with labor, all that shit. You're gonna work for us, right? Kind of thing. Because, you know, you didn't give a fuck. Now you will. You're gonna fuck around. You're gonna find out. Hopefully, that will be something like that in the longer term. But otherwise, yeah, like you know, when you visit a country, just be respectful. It's that simple. Like don't be an ass. You know, yeah, have a good time and all that, but you don't do that at the expense of others. It's that simple. Don't look at people like as cash cows or opportunities to, I don't know, personal amusement or whatever. It's really that simple, but you know, people fail to see that, and you have a Johnny Somali, and there you go, you know. But yeah, luckily, he is getting prison time. That is a W there. Could that W be bigger? Absolutely. So, any more comments for our nuisance streamer? Anything?
No, I never seen some of his videos, but I highly bet you he had his pants, you know, falling down, because you know that stupid culture of fashion
Mm-hmm.
for some guys to do that. It's like, I hope you know that fashion statement came from prison, and you're kind of telling everyone that you're available and you're not claimed yet. So
yeah.
pull up them pants if you don't want to be claimed.
Yeah.
Just say.
Yeah. And there's, and the fact that he streamed all this shit, like it's on the internet. So, someone in prison is gonna see that, and especially when it's like something they respect, and they're like, "Hey, why are you defacing this shit, man? That's not cool," you know. They're probably, I mean, they're probably not gonna be as nice as I would put it, you know. Like they're probably gonna like fuck him up or fill up his holes, you know, or something, something, right?
Damn. It'd be like that.
Yeah, it'd be like that. And yeah, because like at one point he was pretty much like defacing or like just like really not even making fun of, like it's like beyond making fun of like the comfort women stuff from Korea, because like there are statues that represent like, you know, the hard times they've had to face during World War II, especially with Japanese soldiers and such, with the whole comfort women thing, if you want to look into that. But Johnny's like, yeah, you know, for whatever reason, he thought it would be funny to do whatever the fuck he did with those statues, like fucking like just mocking the statues and like dancing around it, twerking on it, or like whatever the fuck he did. Like, yeah, just being an ass. Just literally just being an ass of himself with those statues. And I'm actually surprised that he didn't get more than what he got. Like, I mean, he got punched in the face at some point, but I'm surprised more.
Not enough.
Not enough. Yeah, exactly. Like he didn't, I feel like he definitely didn't get enough. He got a couple of black eyes along the way, but no, I'm kind of surprised. Like nobody actually came up to him and just like give him like that big fucking ass beating, you know. And yeah, I mean, yeah, like people, the Korean people, whenever they did try to get a piece of the action, they did get in trouble. So maybe there is that too. But hopefully, like I said, he gets his due justice, and well, do justice against him, to be clear. And hopefully the appeals will go through and he gets the proper sentencing. And apparently the appeals, again from what I've heard, the appeals do go through and they have a pretty high success rate, but we'll see. We'll see about how the judge or whoever sees it fares and puts and what they'll carry out. Okay. So quick other things. So moving on from the Somali stuff. We had a massive leak. Big old leak. And it does involve with Legend of Aang. Okay. Did you see the tweet? Nope. Oh, okay. There was a tweet.
All I know is that it got leaked. Someone had it on Twitter for a bit, got taken down because of DMCA.
Yes.
From Paramount. And to me, it's more like Paramount not doing enough because they pretty much just ruined everyone that was involved with this project.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's like, to me, it's like Paramount, you're pretty much making this look like you're just going like, oh, teehee, you didn't see it, like that scene from, I think it was Naked Gun. Nothing to see here.
Mm-hmm.
The building burning behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, so the entire movie was released by that leaker or whatever, and some people were actually putting up the whole movie, and it was like I don't know how they did it, but okay, maybe you need the blue check mark to do it, but yeah, the whole movie.
Well, it's also more, the whole movie was leaked, and the tweet I saw, the caption was, someone accidentally emailed the wrong person.
Yeah, yes.
You don't fucking accidentally email shit.
Yeah, they were hacked. Yeah. They hacked.
It was either they're hacked or they were paid under the table
to
get the files.
Yeah, Nickelodeon has been hacked. The hacker released the entire Avatar movie. Yeah, so it was a hack. Like it was not an accident. No way. Who does that? who just emails a whole movie? Whoops.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's like what is your password? Password? What?
Password? Yes. Password 123. Yeah.
But the A is capitalized.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, whatever happened, man, they fucked up. They fucked up bad. And apparently, it's not just the Avatar movie. It was 2 Netflix SpongeBob movies, a whole SpongeBob game, I guess, from Purple Lamp and THQ Nordic, a deal for the Sonic Across Worlds DLC, and now, of course, the Avatar movie. So it really shows of how strong, quote unquote, the security has been for Paramount such. I think this is over the course, right? It's not just at once, but like over the course of whatever time. And then now, of course, most recent is the Avatar movie. By the way, Paramount fucking sucks when it comes to security, apparently. Like, fuck. Yeah, it's a real damn shame because there were people coming out like bro, like we put our time into this movie and now it's fucking leaked. It's like, yeah, now the marketing is just like out of the window, and no genuine surprise or like that first time experience is now ruined because such and such, right? And then some people were like, well, that's what happens when you don't release or have a Paramount not releasing in theaters. Like, I don't think that's a good reason. I don't know. I mean, yes, the fact that they did pull this from theaters, that was an asshole move, yes. but that doesn't give you the right to be like, well, let's go fucking steal this movie and pirate it and show it to the world, kind of thing. It's like, I don't know. I don't think that's that's not it. That ain't it, Chief. Because like it's like now it's at the expense of the people who worked on the movies. Not you're not directly going after Paramount like themselves. It's now Paramount and the fucking workers who did the movie. All for what, right? Just because you just don't feel like paying Paramount the plus or whatever the fuck, but it's I don't know. Even no matter how you look at it, it's not. There's no excuse for this. There's no real good reason to do this kind of shit. Leaking a whole movie is like, wow, Jesus fucking Christ. Any other comments you want to throw in for this situation?
Okay, I know it might sound like evil of me.
Okay.
But if it was an employee that accidentally emailed the wrong person.
Yeah, let's just say that did happen, okay?
Yeah. I'm just gonna replay that one scene from Harry Potter. A name! Give us the wretched name! And blacklist them from working anywhere.
Yeah.
And then again, like Paramount, they cannot script this. Like it's on the internet. It is so far in that rabbit hole.
Oh yeah. What happens on the internet stays there, man. It's like Vegas. Pretty much.
Yep.
Now fucking whenever they do I like this picture right here. Security in Paramount is just a fucking little Cheeto on the lock. Oh man. That's so funny.
Well, DC, no wait. Maybe it's a dried out Cheetos, because those things are fucking hard.
Oh, like the really like the really stale ones, yeah.
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 Oh,
Maybe, right? Maybe. And now whenever they do release the movie for reals, it's like gonna be nothing, because yeah, people have already seen it. It's like, well, fuck it. There's already a pirated version. Yeah, that's it.
Again, like I always tease my friends, like, oh, you want to watch this movie? Go on Pornhub.
Yeah, right.
It's there already.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's how people saw the Broly movie. That's how people saw the fucking Battle of the Gods movie.
Yep. I do remember.
I'm not saying that I watched it on that website, but I heard stories.
Yeah.
and the viewership count of that website was like through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was like one of the tweets back then that site was like, it's like, wow, this is the first time in a long time that a video on our site hit these numbers. Unfortunately, it's not the content that we upload. It's like, what do you mean, unfortunately?
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks for the people who worked on it and such. Apparently, this is from IGN. The leaker says he didn't think posting videos of the movie online was a big deal because it wasn't being released in theaters. Like, you're a dog. Oh my goodness.
That sounds like an IGN, like fucking. What is that stupid AI thing? Chat GPT.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like something fucking IGN would say too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh,
Like it's like shut up, IGN.
right. But once they find this guy or gal, whatever, then they're gonna get a big ass boot from Paramount. Wherever this person wherever this person is, we're gonna have to pay a hefty little fine for sure. And it's not gonna be long after, right? They're gonna track. They're gonna find them, or eventually at least, and that person's fucked. But either way, this ain't it, Chief. This was not a noble cause, like, bro. Again, I get it that, you know, not releasing in theaters pissed off a lot of people and all that, but it's still not a reason to do whatever happened. Because now everybody else is like, now the work is fucked. Those people's work is kind of fucked because when it officially releases on the streaming site, it ain't gonna do shit. It's gonna have the numbers are gonna be so weak by comparison. Unless a miracle happens and people will be like, well, I'm gonna go watch it because because of moral obligation or whatever. I don't know. Maybe that's like a very optimistic way of looking at it. I have a feeling though that a lot of it though is gonna be lost because of the fact that they got pirated and leaked and all that. It's a shame, really. And that could mean that we're not going to see another Airbender, or not Airbender, excuse me, Avatar, movie in a long time. Not the one with the blue people, but with the elemental shit. We're not going to see another project like that for maybe a longer time because of this shit. So that's a huge. If that's the case, this is a huge setback because thanks to that leaker. So we now have somebody to blame for, pretty much. Again, if that's the case. All right. Okay. If we don't have any more comments, other quick ones too. NTE, or Neverness to Everness, is coming out soon, and just wanted to point out some things about the game. So first off, it is a gacha game, yes. And it is coming April 29th, so right at the end of the month. As you fire up the game, you will get 120 free pulls for showing up, along with some other gameplay rewards. And then as you play the game, you can rack up a total of 470 pulls, right, for version 1. And then you'll also get a free S-class character. So they're going to use the classes as a way to rank their characters, right? Kind of like with ZZZ. So A ranks is kind of like the 4 stars, and then the S ranks are the max top whatever, right? You'll get a free S rank character, right, to select. And then on top of that, though, the actual gacha system of itself, when it comes to limited banners that do come out, there are going to be no 50-50s. It is always going to be guaranteed. And then the max pity is 90, right? So it's kind of like a very similar pity system. So the soft pity does start at 70. And then you get up to 90 to set it off. So, and on top of that, those polls are going to carry over to the next banner. So very much how got the Hoyo banners work. But now, in this one, there are no 50-50s. Right? Wouldn't that be nice?
Right,
yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
I'm gonna stop you there.
Oh?
This will never fucking work in any of the gachas that we play.
Well, okay, so you don't think it will work in ZZZ?
No. Like, it will be like nice to have like that limited banner, but it'll just what's it called? Put the illusion for players that this type of banner is always gonna show up, so I'm just gonna save and not pull any characters.
Hmm.
So it may work in the beginning, but then it's like you're gonna have those people that will just hoard their whatever game.
Oh yeah, that's
currency.
exactly what's gonna happen. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it's like this is gonna be bad because remember like those charts that we've been seeing, like character pooling progression. Like who was the top character pool? Miyabi was like top pooled, and it was so and so. If ZZD did this, those character pools, depending on the whales or whatnot, it's not going to be like high anymore. Everyone's going to be waiting for it. Like, let's call it the anniversary banners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's going to be like a dip, and Hoyo's going to be like, "What happened?
Well,
Why
yeah,
aren't
I
people
mean,
pooling?"
if they do it, if they do it now, then it would be like
Yeah.
a bad move. But if you built it from the start,
Yeah, if you build it from the start, but
Mhm.
a lot of people are going to be like, "Hey, Hoyo, can you do what they're doing right now?"
Yeah.
It's like, no,
Right.
don't do this. Don't bring this to ZZD.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. We'll see
But
how.
for
Yeah.
this game, since it's brand new,
Yeah.
out of the box, it works.
Mm-hmm.
And again, for this game, it could be established. Like, yeah, we'll bring this type of banner, like let's say every 2 years, if it lasts that long. Like a special anniversary. Kind of like a little bit like how we used to play Fate Grand Order FGO. There's always the anniversary banner where it's like pretty much half off, but it's not a guarantee. It's just split into the classes. Like, here's all the assassins. It's only 15 what's it called? Gems for so, but good luck. It's like that, but good luck.
Right. I'm just kind of reading the comments right now, but there is some things to think about though, right? Like, what's the catch? Because there's always some sort of catch, possibly, with these things. Because what if per banner, right?
It's 100.
No. So, what if per limited banner and then per, I guess, what version? What if they only give out, let's say 50 pulls, right? That's like that's like a pretty lower amount than what you imagine with like I don't know, so whatever Hoyo game. What if it was like the really like just that like you're barely even touching soft pity amount of pulls, then it starts to make sense. It's like, okay, do I spend the rest to hit max pity, or right? Like what, and it was also like, what's the cost of buying the gems or whatever they're gonna use in this game, right? Is it gonna be like man fucking expensive and such? And also, I think they're also gonna do other ways of monetizing the game, because this NTE is gonna have cars, they're gonna have garages, they're gonna have apartments, houses, and stuff. So I think they're gonna try to put those eggs into those baskets, right? Like the skins or whatever, like furniture, or like oh, limited time this or whatever. Like I think maybe that's a way to like balance it out in terms of like trying to monetize the game and such. And maybe maybe when it comes to grabbing characters, that might be like a walk in the park. But when it comes to like the other shit, maybe that's where it gets a little more very FOMO-esque, or I don't know, maybe more harsh, or whatever it is. But I don't know, we'll definitely see, because it's gonna come out soon enough. I feel like that is a possibility though when it comes to like how much polls they actually give out per version or per patch. That's yeah. So what if like again, what if they only give out just that just under that pity, right? 70 or whatever, under 70 pity. That means you have to, if you want to stay free to play for when it comes to characters, then you have to wait for the next banner to be guaranteed that character, you know? Unless you get lucky and then, you know, pull that character earlier. So we'll see about how this no 50-50 thing flies, because this is already a thing in like some other games like WUWA or Wuthering Waves for short. Their weapon banner is 100% guaranteed. You just have to, you know, of course, pull for it. Of course, like I think the pity is like what 90, 100 or something like that. But still, there's no like 50-50 pity or whatever. No 50-50 banner thing going on in that game, and it's still floating, right? Well, the character banner is still traditional, right? But weapon banner not so much, which I kind of wish that was a thing more than anything. But there's some people in the comments though, they're like arguing about like, oh, you know, yeah, this guy right here. I'll be honest, gambling on 50-50 is very fun. It's a thrill of losing the pity, which makes you feel the thrill. Right? He got more comments.
Like, okay, I kind of want to choke this guy's neck right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, the 50-50 pool and stuff is a fun stuff. You know, is gambling at its finest. But when you have a unit, we're gonna bring in our favorite cat from ZZD. When you have this little bitch just sitting there in your pool, going like, "Hi, you wanted me?" It's like, no, we did not want you.
That is the worst.
I wanted that. I wanted that. But I'm a cat. No, you're a cat. That's a lion.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
Mm-hmm. Dude, literally, Nekomata popped up in my shit like 2 times in a row. Like, well, not 2 times in a row, so per se, but like, when it came to me pulling for Arya and then me pulling for what's her face, Nangong Yu, her ass showed up in those 50-50 fucking polls. Man, that shit was triggering.
Which I kind of wish. Okay, you can yell at me for it or disagree.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish that the base characters, and this is for ZZ, the base characters, S rank, the S rank agents, base character, you know, like base game characters. So
the standard characters,
yeah, that started with the game. They do not appear in the. I wish they did not appear in the the limited banner times.
Oh, so you think like it should be like
it should stay in that other fucking banner.
Yeah. No, that's the point. That's the whole point. That is absolutely the whole point.
Like,
yeah.
I did not need to lose, and this is back. I think I pulled her with Hugo or Vivian.
Oh, did you get like
one
Grace?
of them?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got Grace. Like she was the last missing like base game character. I was missing it, but I didn't give 2 shits for her.
Yeah.
And she's the one that I lost my 50-50 to either Hugo or fucking Vivian. And I'm like, you know what? Base roster done. I can, tip my hat and go like, I'm finally done. I have you all. Thank you. Now get the hell out of my face.
It would have been interesting. It would have been interesting if, let's say, like you got all the base characters. That's when it stops, right? With of losing the 50-50 pity thing. That would have been a very it fucks off like permanently.
Yeah.
But what would take place of that? I don't know. Maybe if that were to be a thing, I don't know. Like
probably just more what's it called? But see, that's the other thing too. This is ZCD, everyone. Yep.
Yeah.
Their gacha system, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's still fun, but it's okay. I know I drop money like it's fucking nothing compared to
Yeah.
for certain
Yeah.
certain barriers manners. This man already seen how many money I can drop
Yeah.
back in the day with Fate Go, which
Mhm.
which was okay. Side note,
Mhm.
which is always fucking hilarious when it's a banner for Fate Go. I drop 160, and about 80% of the time I do get the banner unit, and I just go done. But if it's a character I really like from FGO, this motherfucker always grabs
Yes.
him.
Right. Right. Back to the whole
And
curse.
when it's a character I don't want, but he wants, I grab it, and it's like, you want it?
Mhm.
I don't want this.
The curse, man. That's the curse. Kind of does pop up here and there when it comes to ZZZ. But yeah, because like,
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna turn on my PS5.
oh my fucking god,
we're going.
are you
We're
gonna
gonna
pull
try.
Persisia? Oh my goodness,
We're gonna do one. We're gonna do one pull.
holy
No,
shit!
not 110 pull. Just one.
just one single pull. Oh my goodness, you're about to do that? Oh my goodness. Sorry. Oh yeah.
Hey, I like. You know, I am curious how much I
You,
think of right now, but
that could.
it's fine.
Mm-hmm. That could have been Premiere, man. Because you want Premiere too. So you want Premiere. You want Billy. Now you're gonna waste that luck on Cecia potentially.
Let me pull for Steve.
Oh, you want to pull for? Wait, oh yeah, she's the other. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she's the other. She's the other banner.
That's
but
right.
It's more funny because I already have Steve, but it's
Yeah.
like, do I wanna?
Oh, you want to get an M1?
Ice Keeper.
Yeah. You want to get an M1 seed? Sorry, I'm playing with my Zippo for if anyone can hear the click. I don't know if it's coming through the mic, but yeah, I'm sorry.
I was like, okay, Hawks wants to burn something down.
Yeah.
Should I say something?
Yeah.
Okay. But back to this banner for this upcoming gacha game. It looks good on paper,
Mm-hmm.
but again, if any other gacha nowadays that's already been established
Adopt it, yeah.
This it's not gonna vote well.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I can see where you're
unless they lock it behind behind a fucking paywall.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like ZZZ that whose costume was it? Vivian's?
Oh.
It's the summer outfit. Like you had to spend like $100 worth or something.
Yeah,
to get it for free.
Yeah, because you have to like do the polls. You have to. It's like a credit thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I can understand like ZZ doing that.
Okay.
You kind of make this banner like accessible because again, people want to wear.
Yeah. See, I can see that happening if they were to do this route of like, oh, if you pull this much though, you get this costume for free, right? But it's like beyond the piety or beyond what the typical polls you do for one banner. Yeah, that's fucked. That's super fucked. People will be pissed. But people will pay for it. There are whales out there that will buy shit, to do that. Just to be able to do that. And hey, as long as that costume is good, then people will pay for it. That's the thing. That's how gacha games work. Like if the stuff that you give out is good, you give them a reason to spend their money. That's how it simply works at the end of the day. People will pay for that shit. Same with FGO. Like, hey, if the character is hot enough, right? Whether it be male or female, they're gonna spend money to get that character.
Everyone. I have this moment.
Are you gonna do it?
35,308 polychromes
Damn, you're
and
guaranteed.
60 what's it called?
Oh, reels?
Yeah, master tape, the rainbow.
Dang.
I'm looking at Snake, the Snake banner.
Uh-huh.
A rank or higher, guaranteed in 10 searches. S rank, guaranteed in 83 searches. So I'm, what's it called? I'm fresh. Like, this is like a fresh
Yeah, you're
start.
fresh. You're fresh from pity. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in for.
But
yeah.
but the W engine,
Yeah.
I'm also fresh, like fresh out of the box.
Damn.
Ish.
Yeah,
But
because
it
you
says-
pull. Yeah, because you got you got Nongong you and her engine. So that's why. Yeah, you're fresh.
But it says A rank or higher. This is the W engine.
Yeah.
In 3 searches.
Uh-huh.
S rank, guaranteed at 71. So
Yeah.
I'm fresh out of the box.
Yeah, because I think weapon is a little lower, right? When it comes to
Yeah.
taking off the. It's like 80 or something. I think max. Yeah, I think it is.
I'll do one.
You're gonna do one, okay? Are you gonna do one on bulk? Like let's say like so you're gonna spend 2,
No.
or you just do one for seed or whoever.
Let me do this instead.
Oh, you're gonna do the potato cam? Yes, yes. Are you gonna do the potato cam? Yes. Oh my God, you're actually gonna do it. Jesus Christ.
It's about this shit. Here we go. One. Just one.
One actual. Oh my God, you actually did on that banner. Okay, you're safe. Oh my God, you actually did that shit. The fact that you. Oh my goodness, this man. You're gonna. No shot. You don't even have the character. Wait, what is that? Oh, is that the mask? Is it the gray one? I think so.
Yep.
That's just a standard banner. But yes, JP.
Be content, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm doing the stupid bullying.
Yeah.
Over here fucking shaking his fucking head.
That's fine. That's just the Bangmu one. Hey JP, what's up? Yes, we are talking about the anime GTA game that's going to have no pity, pretty much. No 50-50 pity. So you're always going to be guaranteed that character when you pull on it.
What did I pull in?
Yeah. I do think though that the amount of pulls you will be able to do just from playing the game from patch to patch will be a little lower though. I think that's the possibility. I mean, if they're gonna give them out like candy, then hell, I mean, cool. But I do think they're gonna spend more of their time on the skins and the all the other shit like the cars stuff and like the apartments stuff. I think that's where the focus is when it comes to the money. And I do, in fact, think this is like a the gateway. The character banners are just a gateway. They're like, all right, well, let's expend, let's sacrifice something, you know, for the players. Let's give out the characters for quote unquote free, like you know, like make it easy. But when it comes to the other shit, that's where Snowbreak. Oh yeah, style, gotcha. Yeah, I think they're pretty much gonna put their oh yeah, that fucking fuck that cat. I fucking hate that character right now. Their focus is on the other shit. It's kind of like how Azure Lane does it. Like I think pulling the characters there is I mean yeah, I think pulling the characters there is also kind of a little hard, but they put a lot of time into the skins and like the other shit. Although then again, Azure Lane stuff is just like PNGs. Those are absolute PNGs. Yeah, don't blame the Neko. JP says that's
Shut up, maybe.
oh boy.
The only Neko I play is this
Yeah.
unit of a man.
Yep. Robot.
He can bend me backward.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, this guy.
I still love my cousin's nickname for him.
Yeah.
LED boob. LED tits. It's like you're not wrong, but shut up.
The catch is probably that the game will give 50 pulls per patch is that is needed for you to pull twice a patch to clear end game. People should stop being naive when a new game comes out being with a so different system just to be Hoyo like with different numbers. Yeah. I think that's a very strong possibility. Yeah, the income for the skins, and it's also possible. So that's possible that they'll give this decent amount of pulls per patch. Yeah, we'll have to see. We can only just wait and see of how they do. The economy for that game. Oh, weapon banners. That's a good question. I don't know about if they're gonna do weapon banners. I don't know if they even have that.
No such thing.
Yeah. I hope hopefully NTE for me will be like the chill game, right? Whereas all the other gacha games should be chill games. But yeah. Hopefully this will be a more like very free to play game for me, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that ages for me. It will be a little I think it'll be fun for like a good while, and then we'll see if I keep up with it or not. Oh yeah, yes. You have a cat. There's the cat.
Much better than a stupid other cat.
Yeah. Yes, very true. Very true. How much SSD? Yeah. Question is how much SSD space is gonna take? Yeah, that's true. That's also true. It is an open world game, so it's gonna be another big game potentially.
Yep.
All right. What time is it right now? Okay. We can do a quick one for the Overwatch stuff. So
Overwatch.
Yes.
A game that only a few of us still play, or we just don't care.
Yes.
Is that Cammy?
Yes, I know, right? That's the big like thing. It's like, okay. Very interesting release of a character that they're gonna have. I don't know if she. Oh no, yeah, she is out already. Okay. Sierra.
Okay. Thank you for pronouncing her name, because I was like, is it Sierra? Because I'm about to sing fucking a Sierra song and get us fucking DMCA.
I was thinking more of like the soda, like Sierra Mist. You ever drank Sierra Mist?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know, between Sierra Mist and Star? Yep. STARR? Star? Like it's the...
I've seen it. I never had a drink of it.
Yeah. I prefer the Star one.
Really? When it comes to like the lemon lime sodas?
Yes.
Oh.
But if you give me an old-fashioned 7-Up, I'll be drinking that.
You're a 7-Up guy. Okay. I want to say I'm more of a Sprite guy, but I don't know. I haven't had a 7-Up in a long time. I only have the Sprite. I still have the Sprite Holiday Edition, which is like it has a touch of like vanilla in it. I was like, it's weird. I don't know, like the vanilla and lemon lime don't really go together for me anyway.
I your stomach didn't explode.
No. It was, I thought it would work, but no, I was like, oh, what the hell? Something about the vanilla flavor actually like clashed with the lemon lime. But anyways, what do you make of this design though? I know you already like kind of said the majority thing, like, oh, she looks like Cammy, but like anything else for Sierra?
It looks too basic.
Pretty simple, yes. Very
Yeah.
simplistic. Otherwise,
Like it looks like fuck, what's her name? Sojourn? Like the newest one that they released.
oh yeah.
When they Sojourn. Like this looks like a skin for her.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I can kind of see that. Like, yeah, it looks like a skin for already existing character. If you told me this is a brand new character, I'm like, no, you're not. You're lying. But yeah, she looks like Cammy though. It's so funny. Like the resemblance is very uncanny. If you tell me like if this was like a Street Fighter collab skin, I would have believed it because I would have been like, oh, that's for Cammy. That's the Cammy skin, right? For that one character. Nah.
Yep.
This is a brand new ass character. This is an actual original character for Overwatch. What?
And this is not a soldier character, so I'm like, if you told me this was a fucking skin for soldier to gender ban, I'll be like, yeah, I believe you. I'll fucking believe you.
Yeah. It looks like she's just like another DPS character with the rifle and all that. Deploy a drone that flies forward and drops explosives. Recon, okay. Yeah, it looks like she's a recon DPS sort of scout kind of character. Drones, okay. Creates a shockwave or on impact. Self-heal, okay, has a self-heal. When it comes to perks. Attack speed, okay, this is okay. Interesting. So yeah, she's like a ping. Yeah, she pings or enemies. Provides some form of DPS. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nothing in the kit says wow to me. Her design does not say wow to me either, because it looks like Cammy. Like I said, it looks like a skin for another character. But when it comes to visual things, as well. Remember we had to talk about this character, like being a subject of change when it comes to the design. Like, what do you think of this? Like, was this enough? Is this good enough?
I guess I don't know if the people in the comments are trolling. Like, wow, there's a big, huge improvement. I mean, yeah, she's not babyface anymore, but she still looks like if you plop off her hair and put on Tracer's hair, she still looks like Tracer.
Yeah, it's not a huge fucking difference whatsoever. It's pretty much.
But that's the thing that's kind of like hard with these type of art styles.
Yeah,
it's like, how can you make a character look older, without just changing the hair color to gray or show gray streaks? Like,
that's true. Yeah, that's also true.
Like, I'm sorry, like in her bio you could say, oh, she's a 34-year-old. It's like, honey, that looks like a 17-year-old.
Still looks very young looking. It's funny that she has the same birthmark thing, or what do you call these, like beauty marks that Aster Yao has. Like, she has like the exact like same areas right here. Interesting choice. I don't know if they like were like, oh, let's copy their homework or something. I don't know. But other than that, yeah, I mean, is an improvement, sure. But at the same time, it still doesn't resolve the issue of like the whole like like you're saying, like if you take off the wig, or not wig, but like, you know what I mean, like the hair piece, you pop on another thing, and it told me, oh, this is his character. It's like, oh, really? It'd be very interchangeable and still look same-ish, right? I thought because I mean, I kind of had expectations of like them actually doing the one that appeared in the video. I forget it was what was I forget the context of it, but yeah, it's like it might have been like one of those like lore videos that they released officially when what was it Doomfist got kicked out, whatever. I think it was in that same video. I could be wrong. It could be a different video. Her face was like pretty different in comparison to even these two. But I guess I don't know. It is something, sure. Is an improvement over this, sure, but it doesn't really still, you know, distinguishes it so much from like the other characters. She still looks like, you know, these other characters that are female. Yeah, and then yeah, that picture kind of sums it up a bit. So yeah, that too. I thought someone dropped in the comments of like her picture.
They redacted it.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, maybe they redacted. I don't know. Well, anyway, just thought I'd point that out because yeah, it was kind of funny. They're like, hey guys, we made vast improvements of the blah 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 blah. Like, you know, especially with this video, this guy, right? Yeah, gave more focused look in her eyes, raised her right eyebrow to look more confident with a smirk. Specifically her right eyebrow. Okay. Darker shading, freckles. Define her cheeks and jaw, slightly wider smile and mouth. Okay. There's this one. That's a fan edit. Right. I would say this one's on the right track.
Okay, so leave that one on.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
And then bring her like, I guess 2.0 face.
Okay, so how do we do this?
Yeah. I guess like keep switching.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm getting tired of like confident, like they look like, hey guys, I can do anything, you know, like I'm getting tired of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like those type of faces, like they're showing like the soft, like nurturing, like I'm ready for battle.
Mm-hmm.
I want that. I want these type of faces now. The fan edit, like the resting bitch face, like I am so fucking done with this.
Yeah.
Get out of my fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give me more of those type of resting bitch faces because they look more interesting.
Look more interesting.
They just like standard like poster.
Yeah,
like,
I can. Yeah, I think there's too many. Yeah, they kind of just like recycle the same expression. It feels like, of like, yeah, we're confident. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it, guys. Power of friendship. Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh wait, that shit don't exist.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, bring a little more variety in the faces. Like,
yeah, bring again, like make a resting bitch face. Like,
yeah, make them look grumpy or something, right? Like, make them mad. Even.
Like there is I guess a resting bitch face that Symmetra has in some of her like emotes, and it's like, yeah, I want to see more characters like that. Just like they look like they're done. They're like, why are we here again? This is so dumb. Soldier, why are we here? Why are we here? I could have been home in New Bonnie drinking wine or some shit.
Well, even like in the this one. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is so different. Very different.
And that's the sad thing. It's like you can tell it's two different art styles.
Yeah.
And they still haven't found a way to marry it.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, she looks a little bit more chubbier
Yeah.
in a good way. And it's like I like those. Like show some like fat. Stop trying to make everyone look like they're Victoria's Secret models.
Yeah, Victoria's Secret. Okay, this is like damn. Wow.
Yeah, see, resting bitch face
Yeah.
works.
Yeah,
Like, that
yeah.
shows more like she's confident and more like get out of my way.
Now, obviously, we don't want everybody else to do this face. Like,
Yeah.
like to have variety of expressions. Yeah, she can have that expression, and then the next character can do something else. I think that's also helps to kind of separate.
But no, we cannot have like them being
Instead
maniacal and crazy, because that's Junkrat. That's his core trope. Whatever. It's like okay.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like why like lock expressions away for to just only be used by one character?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Yep. It's the same picture, yeah. I remember also people were pointing out about the butt. About of this. Oh, this is the skin for Kiriko. I think they did change it. It's not like this, of course, but like it's they did change it, and it does look better. Yes. That was like that was definitely after this edit or change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he also is making an appearance as well. Well, anyway, yeah, that's what happened. That was funny.
See it now, even though some people already said it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like a blessing, but also a curse that Big Daddy Jeff fucking left when he left.
Yeah.
Like he could already see he could already see what was gonna go on.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of fucked up of like what was like turning point for Jeff to decide to leave.
Yep.
Because it was pretty much like given the ultimatum or whatever, and it's like, oh wow.
And this was like peak, not peak, but I think this was also like the merger, right? During that time.
I believe so. I want to say I believe so.
Which I'm sorry for those that liked Activision by itself, good for you. But the moment they moved in to Blizzard's house, it just went downhill.
Really
I mean, yes, WoW is better now because from friends and people playing it, saying that it's actually better how it is now than how it was before. It's like, okay, that's good. One IP is actually keeping Blizzard afloat, but their other games, not so much.
I mean, yeah, when it comes to Overwatch, it still has its followers and such, and that's keeping it afloat enough at least. But at the same time, like it could have been way greater. But if with all the shit that they did, it's like I'm pretty sure they lost a good chunk of what could have been more like long-time followers and such. It's a shame. Again, it's a shame that they did all that stuff just to go back to where they were. It's like, okay, you did all that for nothing, and then now it's just pretty much like almost anything they do, they get clowned on for it. Oh, we did these changes to this character's face. Like, I don't know about that. Well, anyways, that's all we got. For this edition of the Hypecast. Yeah, pretty much. What? Oh yeah, NT comes out. Pragmata's out. Yeah, Pragmata's out. Mouse PI for Hire is out. Yeah, the games are starting to roll in now. So let's we'll see about like May and such, like, because we're already more than halfway in April and all that. And another game, NT, is gonna come out right by the end to just kind of wrap it up for April. But for now,
right now I'm trying to look at the calendar of upcoming games.
Yeah. For now though, that'll be it. And with that, thank you very much, and we will see you all in the next one. Next week. Bye bye.
Next week. Next week. I have my convention.
So next week you have a convention, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we still have one more before then, right?
No, it's next week already.
Oh, it's next week already. Oh, so yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's why I say 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Okay, so next week
I can do a what is it called? Not a pseudo, but impromptu.
Impromptu.
What's
session?
With like bad quality.
Oh no!
While I'm walking around the convention, it's like, hi everyone. Yep.
Yeah, we can do another break. It's fine. All right. Well, either way, the next time we see you, we'll see you then. Bye bye.
Bye, kids. I'm gonna pull again.
Oh my.